everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a traditional origami, and every now and again I'm lucky and I run across another traditional origami. They're kind of hard to find anymore because I've sort of done videos for all of them. But I am hoping to put together some new videos for you guys with a little higher quality and having like an additional camera angle to kind of reintroduce the traditional origami patterns to you guys so that you can have a little better instruction on some of them if I can. So look for that later on down the road here. But in the meantime, I wanted to share with you guys this particular pattern. It's called a Tato, and it's like a neat little way of sort of folding up a letter or a package as a small gift, and creates this neat little pinwheel pattern in the middle. And with Halloween coming up, and then of course just all the crazy holidays that follow after that with the winter season, so many opportunities and chances to give people gifts, have parties and celebrations. It's a perfect time to create some fun things for that. I made one here in black thinking kind of a Halloween theme, but I'm going to show you guys a tutorial with red and white. So obviously if you used a double-sided paper, this would be color instead of white, which can be a lot of fun too. So definitely some fun ways that you could have a lot of things you could do with this. And it's a pretty easy origami, so you can even call all hands on deck. If you want to make 100 of these, you can ask all your family and friends to help out. It's not too hard to do. The last little part of tucking the last little piece in can be frustrating if you're not used to origami, but it's not that hard. So let me show you guys what this is. I'm going to start off here with the color side that I'm going to be using for the whole thing facing up. So I'm going to start off by just folding in half diagonally, and I'll do the same thing going the other way too. Then I could take each of the four corners and fold them to the center. This is called a zabuton base or a blintz base, depending on where you're looking at it from, what country. But we just take each of these four corners, fold it into the center, make a good crease. We're going to use this line as a guide for the next fold. So we unfold everything. Then I'm going to take each of the tips and fold towards the crease I just made. I'll go around in a circle and do this. This is a great origami for practicing working on making simple creases and folds and lining things up so stuff is straight. The more times you can practice that, then the better your finished pieces usually wind up being. And then I'm going to take each of these tips and fold it back out again, and come to the other side. And this is where you get the little bit of a pattern that you're going to use for the pinwheel. And you could experiment with this and do some different techniques. You could, triple fold this up and make a more elaborate kind of pattern for the inside. Some different things you can consider if you're interested in playing around with the pattern a little bit. But I'm just going to take each of these little triangular sections and fold them up to the edge so that I get something that looks like this. Then I'm just going to go ahead and flip everything over for a second, and I'm just going to take one of these sides. I'm going to start down here at the bottom. It doesn't really matter where you start, but I'm just going to fold towards the center. Keep everything lined up if you can. Make a nice crease here. And then I'm just going to pick a way to go and keep following that. If you want to go counterclockwise, that's fine. I'm going to go clockwise, so I'm going to turn it here and do the crease to my left here. It just sort of depends on how you prefer things to go. We're just coming up towards the center. You want to get everything kind of lined up on the side here so that your edges line up too. That gives you a cleaner piece when you're finished. Rotate it around, fold it again. And then I'm going to fold it, turn it around and fold the last one too. And then we're going to tuck one of the sides in when we're finished. So I've got that last side folded up. And in this case, you can see I've got one piece, 2, 3. This part's going to lay on top, and then I'm going to tuck underneath here. So the easiest thing to do in this case, because the way I'm working, I'm going to open it up like this and lift this part up, fold this in. Don't let all this fold part if you can help it. Just kind of lift it up a little bit here. Fold this in, and you get this little part that sticks up funny here. That's okay. What we want to do is get that to come inside and reverse and lay down flat so that you can get basically an extended little point here. And then that'll let you lay things flat when you push it all down. And that should give you a little finished piece. So it's just a simple and fun way to fold up some paper to create a little gift. You can use any size paper. You could make smaller paper so that what you put in there is like a little silver dollar if you're giving gifts like that, or you can make it bigger and put a whole CD in there if you want to. So lots of different ways that you can use this, and it's just a fun, simple pattern for some nice ways of wrapping things up as we get closer and closer to the holidays. So I'll have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.